In the series timeline, San Andreas happens before GTA 3, which is why we catch Claude cruising through the west coast first. That's where he links with Catalina, loses his garage to CJ in a pink slip race.
Not only was he racing, but he was satisfying me, fully.
And then bounces to Liberty City with his new partner in crime, the same woman who plugs him during GTA 3's opening job. People assume we know nothing after that, but there's actually more on Claude than you'd think. GTA Online lets you pick him as a parent when building your character, giving us a modern era look at how he might age into the GTA universe. The real gem though comes from Rockstar's 2011 Ask Us Anything for GTA 3. Fans asked the obvious, did Claude make it? Rockstar's answer was short but clear, he's definitely not dead. What he did next, that's left deliberately blank. So official word is he survives. He probably keeps circling the criminal world in some way, just quiet enough that we're guessing about the details. Final verdict, Claude's alive, whereabouts unknown, activities unconfirmed. On paper, Tommy ends Vice City as the king of the neon jungle, with Ken Rosenberg at his side. For a while, the empire runs as we saw in 2022, but Tommy's post-game story is messier behind the scenes than most protagonists. Rockstar originally wanted Tommy to pop up in San Andreas. That crashed because of a fallout with Ray Liotta, Tommy's voice actor. Devs have talked about difficult sessions and bad blood once the game blew up commercially. Dan Houser even joked, paraphrasing, about killing off characters when actors start angling for more money after the fact. Rockstar didn't cut off Tommy like they did Avery Carrington, another voice actor headache, but the vibe was don't count on Tommy cameos. We did get in-universe breadcrumbs. In San Andreas, Ken Rosenberg leaves rehab in Fort Carson and tries to call Tommy. He doesn't reach the man himself, just someone in Tommy's orbit.
Tommy Vercetti, please. Tell him Ken Rosenberg called. Ken Rosenberg, you haven't heard of me? Who are you? Ken Rosenberg. Rosenberg. Oh, really? You told him I called? Look, I made that ingrate, and now he won't take my calls? Just put him on the phone right now. Hello? Hello?
The implication is Tommy's avoiding Ken, like the same Tommy who arranged rehab to help get Ken clean. Why duck the calls though? Well, we have no clear answer. Later, Ken reminisces during a mob shootout.
So exciting, Tommy, it's like old times. Who the fuck is Tom?
And it's obvious he still sees Tommy as the good old days. There's also the old Ken Paul promo site, Ken Paul's 80s nostalgia zone, written from a 2002 perspective. One cheeky line, see Tom, I didn't say your name, maybe we won't get whacked now. Pretty much winks that Tommy's still breathing around that time and still a name you don't casually plaster online. So to sum it up, Rockstar never put a bullet in Tommy on screen, and the 2002 era hint says he's alive, he's just closed a circle around himself, powerful, private, and not taking calls from Ken. CJ finishes San Andreas with a fat portfolio. He's got pieces of casinos, garages, a record label through Mad Dog, and a stack of legit money moves. The final cutscene points to Mad Dog going on a world tour, and CJ likely riding shotgun as manager, fixer, and investor. By the time GTA 5 rolls around, Grove Street is baller's turf. That doesn't erase CJ, it just shows what happens when you leave the set and level up. We even see nods to CJ in other games. GTA 4 billboards that seem to mirror his style and status, draped in luxury, selling a high-end brand. It reads like the universe telling us CJ's either the face or owner of something expensive in 2008. And in GTA 5, Franklin and Lamar have that quick back and forth about the old Grove Street heads. Some dead, some suburban dads, some CEOs.
Hey, you know Grove Street used to be family hood.
Grove Street family? Man, long time ago.
Man, what happened to them dudes?
Shit, I don't know. Could be dead. Shit, or could be CEOs by now.
Or probably living in some suburb somewhere driving SUVs and shit, you know, soccer moms and shit, coaching little league football team.
Yeah, the suburban flight, huh? Probably so.
That's gonna be me and you one day, dawg.
If we lucky, man. Shit, at the moment, it looks like we're gonna end up the other direction.
So basically, the ones who got smart got out. And that really was CJ's energy from day one. He never wanted to be chained to the block forever. Let's Go Home was about family and control, not dying for a street corner.
Hey man, we off to our new spot. We got a mansion, sweet. We've been putting in work, and shit is going well. We got a stake in the casino, we got some insane shit in Fierro, we get into the rap game. Hey man, let me get you some new clothes, come on.
New clothes? Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
What you mean, man? What's mine is yours, and you know that.
You never did get it, did you, Carl? I need to go check on things in the hood. Man, that's the problem. You always a perpetrator, running from what's real.
Hey, man, shit's fucked up there. You don't want to be in the hood.
No, that's exactly where I want to be. What you done for our hood?
Man, what the hood done for me? Always dragging me down. Ever since I got out the hood, shit been cracking. That's everybody's dream to get out the hood.
Man, you sound just like Smoke right now.
If he could talk Sweet into chasing bigger things, music, casinos, legit business, it makes sense that Johnson's left the hood and the neighborhood changed hands. Toss in a fun Easter egg, CJ's toothpaste in various Los Santos bathrooms, and you get the vibe that CJ's brand stretched into everything he could monetize. So the bottom line is, CJ didn't die, he diversified. By the 2010s, the man's either quietly rich or a known mogul, far from the sirens and purple flags. Different universe or not, his legacy bleeds right into Los Santos. Niko's Liberty City story is heavy. The generally accepted canon is the revenge ending. Kate dies, Roman lives. That matters when we jump to GTA 5. Lester mentions an Eastern European who made moves in LC after a big bank job, clearly Niko, and says the guy went quiet.
There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
That's Rockstar speak for disappearing from the scene without dying on screen. There are more hints. In GTA 5's world, you can find a wanted poster tied to Niko, flagging him for a nightclub shooting in Hove Beach, a nod to his mission history. There's also a Life Invader page where Roman drops a birthday wish. If Roman's posting in 2013, then the revenge path checks out. Roman's alive, which keeps Niko's survival odds high. Put it together and you get the picture. Niko likely walked away, maybe to Vice City, maybe he stayed in Liberty City, but the noise died down. After everything he went through, a quiet life feels in character, alive, low profile, and off the grid. Rockstar has all but stamped ending C, Death Wish, as the true rap for GTA 5. Franklin refuses to kill Michael or Trevor, the three clean house together, and all live to see the credits. Later, content double downs on that. Trevor shows up in GTA Online heists and side missions, exactly as unhinged as ever. No growth arc, no therapy ending, just Trevor being Trevor in new schemes and escalating chaos. Franklin gets the biggest glow up in the contract to see him running a legit agency, partnering with the player and juggling a home life, kids and a partner up in the hills. He's proof that trying to go straight but smart can actually work in Los Santos if you have the right Rolodex and a taste for grey areas. Michael is the one still slightly foggy from a canon standpoint. The logical assumption and what the game teased is that he dove deeper into the movie business, producing, directing, playing fixer at Richards Majestic. An online arc centered on movie studio capers would write itself, but Rockstar hasn't dropped a full Michael-led DLC. Until they do, his path in Hollywood side hustle with occasional heists, not dead, not retired, just busy turning explosions into art. Liberty City story fills in Tony's missing years. He lays low in Vice City after whacking a made man, then returns to Liberty City in 1998 to get back under Salvatore Leone's wing. Through LCS, Tony climbs the ladder, proving he's a reliable hammer for the family. Fast forward to GTA 3 in 2001, Tony's still around, still shackled to his overbearing mum, still running jobs from the family restaurant. Then the big Liberty City pivot happens. Salvatore tries to wipe Claude with a car bomb, Claude flips the table and kills Salvatore instead. What then? Joey Leone, Sal's son, is talented with cars and small-time hustles, but he's not the iron hand the family needs. Tony, by contrast, has the resume, the connections, and the stomach for the job. So the common read is that Tony becomes the de facto new boss, or at least a top enforcer steering the Leones after Salvatore's fall. It's never spelled out in big letters, but everything we know about who's capable points straight to Tony. If you made a nicest GTA protagonist list, Vic Vance would be near the top. He doesn't want the drug trade life, he's dragged into it by Lance, and he ends up building a powerhouse empire because, well, he's competent. That's why his ending stings. We actually have one of the clearest post-game fates for any lead. At the start of Vice City in the infamous Dockside deal, the Vance brothers meet with Tommy. The botched ambush that follows leaves Vic dead, the tragedy that sets Lance spiraling into the events we play through with Tommy. It's one of those retroactive gut punches. You spend a whole game turning Vic into a smart, principled operator, only to learn his fate was sealed by a dirty deal and his brother's ambition.